Hi friends, this is Dr. Abdekam Chimthanawala. I had a case of abdominal discomfort. This patient was fed up with his stomach complaints. He had lot of stomach complaints, distension and the rumbling on the abdomen, indigestion, and he was fed up because he had taken a lot of treatment. He had taken different pathies treatment from different doctors. Till he took the medicines, he used to feel better. Then again back to square one. And for me also, it was a very easy case to treat. But when I got symptoms I got the symptoms of the patient, it led me to prescribe a very interesting drug that I had studied in my college days, even prescribed. But these few symptoms which I came across were really nice to prescribe this remedy, which helped me to prescribe this remedy in my future clinical practice. Now let me tell you for what the patient came to me. The patient came to me for distension of abdomen. Okay, डॉक्टर साहब मेरा पेट हमेशा बहुत फूला रहता है. Now we have drugs for distension of abdomen, the upper part of the abdomen, the middle part of the abdomen, the lower part of the abdomen, and a lot of other symptoms which he had already taken a lot of treatment. So I told him, just describe what exactly the symptoms you're suffering from. The first thing he said, sir, I feel the abdomen is distended and it is basically when I eat too much. I said, that is quite normal. If you eat too much, you will suffer from distension. Okay, no sir. A lot of people in my family eat food what I eat, but I have distension problem. I said, maybe your capacity is, I told him, शायद आपकी कैपेसिटी डाइजेस्ट करने की कम है, तो आप कम खाना खाइए, शायद आपको पेट नहीं फूलेगा. क्योंकि सर मुझे डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया था ऐसा, बट मैंने वो करके देखा, फिर भी मेरा पेट फूल जाता है. बट खाना खाने के बाद थोड़ा ज्यादा भी खा ले, बहुत पेट फूल जाता है. सर okay, I'll add this symptom. I said, anything else? He said, मेरे को नौशिया समझ लगता है, उल्टी का समझ लगता है और पेट में गुड़गुड़ गुड़ आवाज आती है जब भी मैं भूखे पेट रहता हूँ. So there was nausea, there was rumbling when he was fasting. So we have a case where there was nausea, rumbling when he was fasting, and if he eats slightly more, he was suffering from distension. So I said, anything else? मतलब after distension, do you get some pain? Yes sir, मुझे दर्द भी काफी होता है. तो किस प्रकार का दर्द होता है? He said, ऐसा लगता है कि कोई ऐसी सुई चुभा रहा हो मेरे को, इस प्रकार का दर्द करता है. तो I asked him, ऐसा लगता है कोई चाकू से काट रहा हो? लेकिन नहीं सर, कोई सुई चुभा रहा है, ऐसे दर्द होता है. So the patient was trying to describe pain as from needles. I said, okay, anything else? आपकी भूख कैसी है? तो सर ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. चाहे मुझे पेट फूल जाए या नौशिया लगे या उल्टी समझ लगे, मुझे भूख बहुत लगती है, मेरे को हमेशा भूख लगी रहती है. एंड नाउ दिस वाज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सिम्टम आई थॉट, दैट इज ही हैड अ कांस्टेंट एपेटाइट. बोल इससे मैं परेशान हूं, इसलिए थोड़ा भी ज्यादा खाना खा लेता हूं तो मेरा पेट फूल जाता है. देन आई आस्क्ड हिम कि आपको 24 घंटे भूखी लगती रहती है? लेकिन नहीं सर, मुझे भूख लगती है ब्रेकफास्ट के टाइम पे. जब भी मैं सो के उठता हूं मुझे भूख लगती है, और ब्रेकफास्ट जब खाना खाता हूं मुझे उसके बाद भी बहुत भूख लगती है. वेरी वेग सिम्टम. सो आई आस्क्ड हिम, प्लीज कंफर्म कि आपको ब्रेकफास्ट खाने के पहले भूख लगती है, ब्रेकफास्ट खाने के बाद में भूख लगती है ज्यादा. So he told me a very interesting symptom. सर सभी को भूख लगती है, पर ब्रेकफास्ट खाने के बाद मेरी भूख और बढ़ जाती है. Now I thought the patient what is actually trying to tell me कि he has appetite when he wakes up in the morning for breakfast, and appetite is more after breakfast. Again, a very you can call it an interesting symptom, you can call it a weird symptom. Whether to prescribe on it, let's see. So now I had a case in front of me where I was not convinced with what the patient was telling. पेट फूल जाता है, बहुत ज़्यादा खाना खाया तो। उल्टी का समय लगता है, ऐसी उबा की आती रहती है अगर खाना नहीं खाया तो। रमलिंग लगता है, पेट में आवाज आती है अगर नहीं खाना खाया तो। भूख हमेशा लगी रहती है और ज़्यादातर भूख मुझे ब्रेकफास्ट के बाद लगती है। So these were the symptoms in front of me. I said anything else, and he told me one symptom. I told him exactly कि anything other symptom, ये symptom पेट के लिए और कुछ symptom आपको है? And he told me कि डॉक्टर साहब मुझे मुंह से थूक बहुत निकलता है और बहुत गाढ़ा गाढ़ा थूक रहता है, ऐसे डूब के। और कुछ थूक के बारे में, और सर मेरा थूक बहुत गर्म रहता है, गर्म। No, I thought again the patient is trying to tell me symptom which is a very unique and surprising symptom. In the first only I told you I had a very typical case, a very typical symptom. Saliva thick, we have remedies, but the saliva is thick and it is very hot also, hot saliva. A very interesting symptom the patient told me. I told him इसके अलावा, पेट के अलावा और कोई सिम्टम आपके बॉडी में लगता है तो? he told me सर मुझे यहाँ बहुत दर्द करता है, इधर बहुत दर्द करता है मेरे को। I said okay, और कुछ इसके अलावा? And he told me सर जब भी मेरे को मतलब खांसी आती है तो मेरा सर ऐसे बहुत भारी लगता है। मेरा खांसने के टाइम में मेरा सर बहुत भारी लगता है। I said okay. So my friends, we have this symptom in front of us. Some symptoms very common and sometimes symptoms very vague, and some symptoms we have heard, but how can we prescribe on a symptom? So when I was doing this case with my fellow doctors, we took the case and then we jotted down all the symptoms in the repertory. The symptom was distension of abdomen after eating too much, nausea and rumbling in the abdomen fasting while. Third was appetite constant. Now I'd heard this symptom before, so I thought this is a symptom which I have to write down and see what remedies come. Appetite increases when waking up in the morning, after breakfast more. We had this symptom. Of course the saliva was thick and the saliva was hot. This symptom I took for prescription, and of course I added one symptom apart from the stomach GIT symptom, that was heaviness in the head while coughing. And my friends, to my utter surprise, the drug that came in the repertory chart was no drug. Like, we didn't have Carbovage, no Lycopodium, nor China, nor Chilidonium, no Carbovage, no. So but the drug that came in the repertory chart was Taraxicum. The drug is Taraxicum, Taraxcum. Taraxicum, not a rare drug but an infrequently used drug. So I gave that patient Taraxicum because probably he had already taken homeopathy medicine, so he might have already been given other drugs. But on the repertory chart, the drug that covered all the symptoms was Taraxicum. I gave him Taraxicum 202 doses at the interval of 1 week and called him after 15 days. And when the patient entered my chamber, he sat down and said, "Doctor साहब, अभी खाने में बड़ा मजा आ रहा है, अब कितना भी खाओ ना कोई तकलीफ नहीं है." Means now I enjoy eating, I have no problem how I eat, I am feeling very happy, there is no problem in digestion. This is how homeopathy works. That's why I'll tell to my fellow doctors who are working with me, give some time to the patient so that he can give you symptoms, some symptoms which maybe we have not heard, but when we sit and study our Mater Medica, it definitely covers that remedy. And my friends, when I saw the repertory chart, appetite, ravenous eating, breakfast after, there is one more drug apart from Taraxicum, and that is Calcarea hypophos. Again a very rare drug, Calcarea hypophos. And headache after coughing, you must remember, apart from taraxacum, there is one more drug, a very common drug, and that is euphrasia. So euphrasia, we studied calcarea hypophos, and one symptom I would like to add, which I learned from this, that is distension of abdomen after too much eating. There is one more drug apart from taraxacum that covers this symptom, and that is natramur. Natramur is also a drug which covers this symptom. Now, apart from this case symptom, I would like to add one or two symptoms which I learned from taraxacum, which I prescribed in cases when I read this drug deeply, and that is cough on deep inspiration. Matlab, when the patient whenever he inspires deep, there is coughing. Of course, you know there are two drugs on deep inspiration on coughing, that is Hipasulf and Ipecac. Add one more drug in your kitty, and that is taraxacum. And one more symptom which I would like to add, cough because of indigestion. If you have indigestion and because of that you have coughing problem, you must think about taraxacum. Of course, there is one more drug if you have cough from indigestion, that is lobelia. Lobelia is a very important drug with this symptom, cough because of indigestion. And one more drug that reminds me of this symptom, that is cephalininum. Cephalininum also has symptom, cough because of indigestion. So my friends, this is taraxacum in front of you. A beautiful remedy, a wonderful remedy for stomach disorders which I prescribed, and a few symptoms I have learned from this and given to my patients with fantastic results. Go home and read taraxacum. If you like this video, please do share and subscribe. Thank you.